Hello there, and welcome to the 21st episode of Strategic Zoomcast. What you're going to be watching looks absolutely awesome. It's Zoobee, whose number one is Brits. That's right, he's managed to usurp our Lord and Saviour Jove from his number one ranking in all 5 factions by taking one of those factions away from him. He's up against the guy that has more hours in any one faction than any other Company Heroes 2 player ever. Panzer Grenadier Angreifen. If you can't tell, he likes to play the Germans, and he has thousands of hours of playing Wehrmacht from 2013 onwards, and you're going to see what that means for him as a player. He's absolutely awesome. This game, by the way, has been uploaded by a third party. I know for a fact that what the uploader said about this game made it sound amazing. What the first commenter said on co2.org made it also sound amazing. This game looks like one for the ages. So let's sit back. I don't know how long we've got to sit back for, at least 40 minutes, at most an hour. But regardless, this game is going to go the duration. We've got 2 great players. Fame and Vil approach, arguably the best 1 versus 1 map in the game. Overall, I'd say the case. It was the most selected map in ESL, and it had the most balanced results, so let's go with that. Now, the Brits, Zoobee. 3 infantry sections. All around the field. One's in the centre, one's capping north. He's going to have a lot more material than Wehrmacht. Wehrmacht, of course, has gone for sniper. I say of course because the sniper is very, very good against the Brits, because the Brits are high priority targets, and you inflict a lot of manpower attrition throughout the course of a game by using a sniper, especially if you use it well, like Angreifen may just do that. Grenadiers are actually on the wrong side of cover here. The Brits on the right side of cover. They're going to actually lose this engagement if the sniper doesn't help them out. But if you see on the right of your picture, there you go. First blood to Angreifen. Elsewhere, we've got an engagement with Pioneers against infantry section. They won't be able to last that one out. Neither will this infantry section. Did manage to escape before the sniper took a second shot, which is lucky. Elsewhere, you'll notice the lovely snow of Fame and Vil approach. I do have to use atmospheric settings to change things so there's no fog. It's good though. See the Wehrmacht in all their glory, where they are right now, just building an MG onto the field. Do a little relic shuffle, get some Zoobee action. That's where he is. He's got his Vickers out. It's nice to fully appreciate the battlefield and the lines of where they are at this current point in time.
Platoon command post is finished.
Quick platoon command post from the Brit player, which is always interesting. You notice that the Grenadiers he's surrounding the British position seemingly right now.
A fresh Grenadier squad.
Yes, Strategic Zoomcast is an innovation of mine. Nobody else seems to have thought it was a good idea except me. I'm the only caster that seems to want to do it. It is, it is something that people are able to do if they want to go into dev mode and change the draw distance and the fog settings, etc. Vickers in a prominent position. This means he's going to be able to push for this fuel and deny him that. But it looks like Angreifen's got the same idea. We'll keep an eye on the platoon command post for Zoobee, see what the first thing he wants to build from that is. I just feel like this is going to be leading us somewhere. It's going to take us by the hand down a long and winding road to destruction. Well, the sound of it, this replay does sound epic. I've already mentioned that. Grenadier are in a lot of trouble. It got picked off by this infantry section. They're going to have to run past the Vickers. Oh, just about opening up on the retreat path. Fortunately, he's managed to get behind this shot blocker. God, I can feel like I've got a bit of sunburn on the back of my neck. Lovely sunny day in England over here. I went rowing on the lake and burnt my neck to a crisp, it feels, which isn't too healthy. You'll notice the Wehrmacht are currently building the here. I'm laughing because the ability is ready now. No voice acting for the Brits. For some, there's a lot of good voice acting, but for the abilities it seems there's not much. Especially if they choose a additional commander that came in after the original release, Mobile Assault Regiment. We all know what that looks like, but for those that don't, that's what it looks like. It's got flamethrowers on, not that he's built any Royal Engineers. It's obviously got the Calliope Light, the land mattress. Still comes out at 5 CPs, you'll notice. This is not the May Balance preview mod, this is the live game itself. Pioneers, by the way, have put an S-mine down on the entrance here, which is going to prove tasty. This is the Wehrmacht mortar. A hell of a lot of rate of fire, and it's just showing that right now. Won't be able to stay in that for too long. Engineer has been built, so we might be seeing a flamethrower on this little chap. No, actually, he's going on the hazard removal package first for the minesweeper, which makes sense because he would have seen these flags. That's Zoobee showing just how much he's been playing this game recently. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's got his own sniper, by the way, guys. Let's start getting these snipers on hotkeys so we know where they are at any one time. Yeah, I'm feeling good today. I hope you guys are as well. This will probably be uploaded by about 4 PM GMT on a Saturday. Good thing to watch in the evening, I guess, if you're one of those people that like to watch my casts. I mean, I like to watch my casts. I like to watch other people's casts as well. You know, they've got a few good casters in this community at the moment. I feel like there's a good 7 or 8 guys that I think are dependable, worthy watchers. And hopefully I can count myself amongst them. Now build armoured cars, so that's interesting. He's gone straight for... What is it called when you can build armoured cars? It's just, he's made the AEC available. Hammer is of the next command post, which I believe is called Company. That's right, Company command post. That Wehrmacht mortar's been seemingly got a very up and down approach right now. Not much distance. That must be at the very short part of its range. You know what I mean? It couldn't actually shoot much shorter than that, surely. You might as well throw the mortar around at your opponent at that range. Interestingly, the Royal Engineers might manage to kite the MG and force it away. Good bit of Royal Engineering there. Did he just... Seemed like he destroyed... No, that would be a bit too clever. Did he destroy a Royal Engineer's mine? Well, they are laying mines, so it might have been the case. It's a bit of a crater, isn't it? Maybe that is the case. It seemed he definitely destroyed something, probably barbed wire. I probably need to focus a little bit onto these smaller details at times rather than try and guess what they are after they've happened. Nice duking out action. Who's your money on, guys? Who do you reckon is going to win? We've got the Grenadiers with a missed rifle grenade. So the infantry section is still very much in this, although they're currently not in cover. They need to probably push up against that. Oh, the sniper's opening up though, making this an unfair battle. He's actually opened up against this Grenadier squad here. The Vickers is down to 2 men though, so it's probably not going to be able to stick in things too long. Pioneers again pushing up to take this cut-off. This cut-off, of course, connects this fuel here. MGs might even try and solidify that.
Our supply line's broken.
Yeah, does have to watch out though because there's 2. Oh no, there were 2 squads. One of them's got a difficult retreat path though through the MG's arc of fire. No, it currently isn't set up, so that's not too sharp. There it's setting up. It will be within the arc of fire by the time it gets there. There is an S mine as well. An S mine field to retreat through. MG firing. MP40's firing. Will the infantry section survive? No, it will not. It's a demise. First squad loss goes against Zoobee. One big win for Angreifen there. Obviously got the medic bunker coming in base of Wehrmacht. We have infantry sections with heals as well, so all squads will be a little bit healthier now. Well, that was a silly retreat path. He couldn't have predicted that S-mine though. And he couldn't actually see what was around here at the time. Another ability is ready for use. I think that was the advanced cover combat. I don't actually see that used that much. It is nice for a rush if you've got the munitions to spend. It's obviously green cover out of green cover. Or it's the rate of fire that you get from it anyway. Brit Sniper's just climbed up to 4 kills. The Wehrmacht Sniper is on 8 kills, which is actually very close to this engagement right now. Both snipers are really close to each other, but the Wehrmacht Sniper's got nothing to spot for it, so he needs to be careful. Oh, commandos coming out of here! You've also got a mine just there, the Brit mine, so it's difficult retreat path. Oh, the Royal Engineers mine also went off. So 2, and the sniper got it, the Brit sniper got it. Great use by Zoobee, so 2 squad wipes, 1 sniper down, and we've also had, of course, the Brit infantry section go down, so that's 2 things down in total. So these were 2 Brit... No, that couldn't have been. Wonder what that was, because that hurt the commandos. Maybe a tiny patch of S-mines or something.
We have been assigned fresh.
I'd have to watch that back, to be honest, but the mortar's actually doing a lot. Maybe the mortar triggered that mine. It's an interesting idea. Possibly not. I'll have to watch that back because I want to see what actually that mine was. You probably saw it, and I'm too busy talking away. Vickers finds the Pioneers with its pants down. Going to have to retreat away from that. Finally reclaiming this cut-off here, just as the Grenadiers decap that munitions.
The enemy cut our supply
Another
line.
pitched engagement. Looks like the Grenadiers are actually doing quite well, but they retreated anyway. They could have probably waited a little while longer until the Panzer Grenadiers came in to reinforce and then won that engagement, but the Panzer Grenadiers are going to push them away anyway. Nice pitched engagements everywhere, and good mobility as well. This game has it all so far. It's really good first 10 minutes, I feel. It's had a lot of balance, a lot of ebb and flow, and a great deal of competition as well. And I feel we've had two big losses, one of the sniper, one of the infantry section, and it's anybody's game right now. It could go to anybody. Right now the Brit player Zoobee does have his fuel connected. You'll notice he's got 90 in the bag, but Angreifen's got a nice bank balance as well there, 130. Maybe you'll be thinking about tier 3 soon. Oh, the Grenadier's got a great rifle grenade over the bushes, eliminating that target. Whatever it was in that building just died. I heard it from the voice acting of the Grenadiers. That's what alerted me to that.
Our opponents are seizing a
So
sector.
that's two big losses for Zoobee now. Must have been another infantry section. Yes, indeed, it was an infantry section. He's down to 1 infantry section in total out of the original 3 built. And 6 kills on this Grenadier, so not bad at all. Infiltration commandos. Gonna close the distance over there.
They're trying to take it.
But wow, 2 big kills for Panzer Grenadier Angreifen now. Infantry sections are expensive. Oh, and the commandos go down as well. It's Car 98 fine. That's fantastic accuracy from the Grenadiers. I wonder what bulletins he has. Does he have accuracy bulletins? No, he doesn't have accuracy bulletins. But regardless, he killed it on retreat, which is very good for him. So that's 3 losses now. The commandos and 2 infantry sections. Let's add that up. Hang on a sec. Make sure we keep an eye on these engagements. Hang on. 280 apiece. So that's 560 just for the infantry sections. And then, of course, you've got the infiltration commandos, which are 440. Jesus Christ. That's 1,000 manpower. 1,000 manpower. Holy crap. I don't trust my own maths there. I'm meant to be an accountant, by the way, but my mental maths at times is shocking.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
Yeah, 1,000 manpower, holy crap. But the Cromwell has just come out. Now this can make up for things. This can crush infantry, grenadiers for fun.
Section is ready for battle.
It can even kill things at long range. It's a very good unit indeed. Wehrmacht Sniper is the only thing really to go down for Angreifen so far, but the Cromwell's going to have something to say about that. Could be the Wehrmacht Mortar, the first thing to get some punishment afflicted on it. We'll work a battle down here. The Panzer Grenadiers could push that against the Royal Engineers. Cromwell's got a nice little foray here against the Grenadiers. There's nothing in the retreat path to stop it happening. No mines, no anything. It really could have pursued that retreat. Panzer Grenadiers haven't claimed a kill yet, but they have done a good amount of work pushing off units. However, this sniper going prostrate is going to, there you go, kill one of those very expensive, I think the 32 manpower a member, or at least 30 per Panzer Grenadier, so that's very costly for every sniper kill. But that 1,000 manpower Zoobee's lost. It's going to be difficult for him to recover from that. S-mine destroyed by the Cromwell. Cromwell now found the Panzer Grenadier, found the MG. It might, even if it eats a Faust, it won't get engine damage. It's got 100% of its health. This is real bad oversight by Panzer Grenadier Angreifen. Where is his pack? We know he has tier 2, but he went for Grenadiers first, the Panzer Grenadiers first. Oh, if he finds these Grenadiers here behind this house, he could go for a crush. They're neatly positioned.
The enemy is taking our territory.
A good bit of squishing action. Nice bit of veterancy on the Grenadiers, but the oh, jump in the house just in time. And that's what he plans to do here, Angreifen. Great micro shown by, I want to call him a German. I don't actually know his actual nationality. But he seems German. Maybe he wants to be. Fight for the Führer, seemingly. Yeah, the Brit player has lost a lot, Zoobee, so he's in a difficult position. And I don't know what happens in this game. I swear down, I have no idea. So if he loses his, his win streak or his first place in the rankings, I'll probably pick up his rankings after. I just kind of came in from rowing and saw the first replay on the highlight reel was like really well, thought of by the first person to comment, and I was like, I reckon this sounds like an epic game. Let's go for it. Haven't been disappointed so far, I must say. Oh, so that's what Angreifen's going for. Look at that, what's building. Top left, the Sturmgeschütz. The tank hunter variant of it with the long nose barrel is going to come out and really good for this Cromwell. Wehrmacht's mortars now claimed its 6th kill. It's the only indirect fire on the battlefield. Seems that the Brit's mortar isn't something that Zoobee pushes for. It is the Cromwell that he's been relying on for a lot of his wins as Brits, seemingly.
A capture point is being overrun.
Panzer Shreks on the Panzer Grenadiers, of course. He's also got the Stug now finding its... No, not finding its target. It saw its target. It missed the target wildly. Nice bit of camo on it, looking gorgeous in the... I want to call it the Ardennes, but it probably isn't. It's Faminville approach, wherever that is in northern France. Cromwell knows it's outmatched, can't really do much about that Sturmgeschütz. S-minefield going off. Sounded like it was here. No, it must have triggered a mine. The mortar must have again, I think. Oh, the Cromwell find the Panzer Grenadiers, and they just did a full retreat because they knew they could get crushed. You can't initiate the Panzer Shrek whilst your men are jumping out of the way of the tank shock effect. Here comes the M2 flamethrower. Obviously, with the extreme lack of area of effects from the Stug, it doesn't kill on every shot, but it can snipe Royal Engineers now and again. Royal Engineers in the north have their work cut out for them, so it seems he's replaced his fallen infantry sections. One of them was a full replace, that's the new squad there, and he's got 2 Royal Engineers as well. Yeah, the Sturmgeschütz has got a difficult task in trying to hunt down that Cromwell. Really needs the Panzer Shreks to help out rather than retreating off the battlefield. Let's do a look at the fuel. Notice that both players are actually, it's going to be a while till the next tank in general, so we've got a good 3 or 4 minutes of play. That was... what died then? I don't actually know.
We are ready for action.
What died? Interesting, I don't actually know what died. Panzer Shreks finally found the Cromwell. The Stug is now looking for the follow-up, but here comes the second Cromwell. So he does actually have enough armour to possibly find the Stug in a difficult position. He's also got the M2 flamethrower to push away these Shreks if he needs it. This Cromwell's going to go on a big foray. The Panzer Faust could actually give it damaged engine though and stop it finding the Stug's rear armour. There we go, we're going to need this Vet 3 Grenadier to initiate the Panzer Faust right about now to save the Stug's life. There you go. So this Cromwell's going to block the other one, allowing the Stug to possibly retreat to safety. Might be able to pick away at the Cromwell from max range. You'll note the Royal Engineer was pushing up. There we go, we've got the mortar taken by the Brit player in that melee. So although Angreifen's managed to save his Stug, it's come at the price of his Vet 2 mortar. Oh, and the Panzer Shreks found the engine-damaged Cromwell. Will it escape with its life? The M2 flamethrower is going to try and prompt that action. Stug could be going for the kill though. Not necessary. Looks like the Cromwell is burnt up. We've only got one left and it's far away from it. Oh, it is abandoned, by the way. Going to try and repair it. Oh! Looked like it had enough health to survive. Didn't quite, and there you go, it does finally burn up. Cromwell's going to try and possibly get the kill on the Stug. Didn't quite feel like it. There you go, so we have got parity again on the battlefield. You'll note that Zoobee does actually have quite a lot of pop cap utilised. His sniper's still alive, he's got 14 kills, not as many as you'd expect for 20 minutes into the game. I did actually see that it looked like Panzer Grenadier was rebuilding his sniper, then he cancelled. He has 650 manpower utilised, so not too sure where he's going with this. Maybe he's just going to save and keep investing in medium armour. It is an option for him. But it's going to be interesting to see where he goes. He was rebuilding the sniper, then cancelled it. I don't think that Zoobee sniper has been enough of a problem for him to really have to think about the camp sniper in a big way. His commander, of course, is German mechanised doctrine, as recently popularised by Lovenest in ESL games. He's used the spotting scope to great ability, and of course the command tank, etc. But with Angreifen having played more Wehrmacht than any other player in KOTU history, it's difficult to say like Lovenest has you know, stylized what he does, or he's a follower of the big ESL players. Angreifen is a man of an auto-match general, a warrior of auto-match, has many of his own strategies, and of course probably utilises a lot more of Wehrmacht than many other players would care to even think about. Let's have a look at the battlefield. Look how many craters are evolving. It's really going to look messy by the end of this conflict. That's the mortar's spread of fire. You can see that it was positioned here. It's been peppering all these positions. But now the mortar is in British hands. They've got a bit of Jerry weaponry, and they're going to utilise it. Get the stovepipe firing against the Bosch. Bash the Bosch. Indeed. I'm excited for Battlefield 1. I hope you all are as well. First big, you know, 20th century conflict-orientated game. It's come out in a while that I'm excited about. The last one was Coherence 2. World War era, we'll call it. Stug's yet to have... Can you see what Panzer spent his manpower on? Can you see that? He's built the LEFH artillery piece in a very interesting position. Not quite in his base, not quite too exposed, but he's going to have to be mindful of this area, probably lay some tellers, I'd imagine. But yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. First salvo's about to fire. He's got the element of surprise. It's going to fall on the Vickers. Kills a haystack. So Zoobee's thinking, what the hell is that noise? Oh, and he gets punished for it majestically. The Grenadiers won't be able to take it, however. They do have an LMG, but they can't push in whilst the LEFH is firing. The infantry section is going to try and stop that happening. Well, what happened? He can't take it. Friendly fire, blue on blue. That Vickers probably will be remanded, and the sniper kills a Grenadier on retreat. Looks like the Tommies now have an more LMG, more theft of German weaponry. They have an LMG in their hands. All the while, it seems that Zoobee has not seen that this infantry section is getting killed by the Panzer IV command tank. We've got fatalities everywhere on this battlefield. Oh no, it survived? Oh dear God, I did not expect that to happen. This second Cromwell's harassing these pioneers, trying to stop them capping the north. If we keep an eye on the victory points, we've had a lot of to and fro capping. This game's gone by really fast so far. 283 victory points to 327. Oh, the Cromwell's gunning for the Panzer IV command tank. It's blocking its exit. Going to keep it out of position. The Stug needs to help out, needs to reposition as the Sturmgeschütz, as do the Panzerfaust need to help out. Looks like this Cromwell might bite the dust in the distance, the second Cromwell to die, if so. All the while the Panzer IV command tank burns up, cooking the Germans inside. Stug is actually on the warpath right now, could target weak point and eliminate this Cromwell once and for all. That'd be its second Cromwell killed, if so.
Our capture point.
Will Bovington's finest escape? Just about nick of time. British sniper, by the way, now climbed up to 21 kills, so more than paid for itself. Dealt quite a bit of manpower attrition by now. There you go, there's the 6-pounder AT gun as well, so he's got more than enough AT to keep himself in the game. It's only a Stug he's up against. But yeah, the LEFH's first foray was to decrew the Vickers. Oh, by the way, which did get taken back by Zoobee. I thought for a second that was Angreifen, but did get taken back, but it took him a while. It's a shame that Panzer Grenadier Angreifen's Grenadiers are few in number in the 24-minute, because he could have really recrewed that mortar. The Vickers, he really could have gotten back into this game via that. Looks like the artillery piece again is firing. Oh, he's firing on the exits, or the entrance, whatever you want to call it, Zoobee's base. Nothing in base right now, but if he keeps that up, he'll get squad wipes eventually, for sure. Grenadier is rebuilding by Angreifen. He obviously noted that he was lacking a little bit of infantry. Same for Zoobee. He's replacing his, however, with Welshman. The Royal Engineer are coming on the field. Zoobee has a nice bit of fuel
Our headquarters are under
left
fire.
over. Of course, we did see Panzer Grenadier Angreifen use 125 fuel for that Panzer IV command tank. But it must be noted, the Cromwell's only 110 fuel. So he's only spent 330 on tanks so far,
Enemy causing
and
trouble,
and it's
trying to
really
take
showing
one of
by
our
his
points.
balance being ready for possibly something bigger this time. Maybe he'll save for something from the company command post. Ooh, could have Shrek sniped the sniper. That would have been good. The sniper, which, by the way, is now veterancy free. 24 kills in the north. We haven't
Supply
looked
line's
north
been
for a
cut.
while. LMG Grenadier, the only surviving remnants of the old guard of Panzer Grenadier Angreifen's army, pushing away the Royal Engineers. A little bit of lull in activity as both armies prepare for the next big offensive. You'll notice that a lot of Angreifen's armies in base right now. Zoobee's armies, however, are mobilised. He's got the sniper continuously harassing Angreifen's forces in the middle. Cromwell's doing more, trying to do damage to the Tommies in the north, but instead hit the shed.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Again, the artillery piece is ready to fire. This time there are infantry sections
The enemy are
in
trying
base.
to overrun our HQ.
Nothing quite happening yet, though. He's just hoping to get a squad wipe. He could get one on this infantry section if he's lucky. The spread is quite maniacal, though. It's all over the place. Maybe he knows
Damn,
something
enemy's
we
trying
don't
to
know
take a
about.
point from us.
Yeah, look at the damage he's doing against some of these buildings. He's played a lot of this game, and he has like an inkling into how to play that other players might not think. And an annihilation victory using artillery could be something that we're not aware of. That is possible. And Angreifen would definitely be the player to show us that. It'd be very interesting to see. What's this? Got smoke bombs deployed to try and keep the Stug alive, and they did not work. Looks like the 6-pounder managed to pick up the kill there. There you go. One vehicle down. One. I was going to say pick the veterancy, but it hasn't quite got veterancy one yet. But it's definitely done work for itself, more than paid for itself by killing that Stug. And he's straight away rebuilding it. He's probably pissed off that he lost that. He had to utilise the 40 munitions for the Stuka smoke drop and as well. Right then, so Zoobee, by the way, has 600 munitions in counting. He could have been utilising that all the while, because these Royal Engineers can lay mines and all sorts, and they just haven't been. There could be mines all over the battlefield right now. If this was something like Loveness playing, you could count on that. You'd have you'd have mines laid by him all over the place, using that 600 munitions, and he's just not done it. So if he's looking back on this and he wants a way to further improve his rank 1 Brit gameplay, there's a way to do it, in my opinion. Let's have a look at the victory point situation. It looks like the players have just about pulled level for a while, but then Angreifen's got a triple cap on the go, and he's really going to be able to push the Brit player down on the victory points if he carries that on. Saying that, his Pioneers just got picked off by snipers and finished by the Tommy section. Here we go. This time the RT is in that Vickers-dominated area. Looks like, however, we do have some indirect fire of Zoobee's own. Oh, Grenadier possibly going down. Yes, they're on fire. Again, giving a LMG. That's bad play by Angreifen. He's got none of his original infantry forces left on the battlefield. He's lost everything. Also, his RT's not doing what it really needs to do. Here we go. Land mattress is firing onto the mortar. There's some good shots in. A little bit of area denial, I guess, by the RT piece. Oh, nearly actually killed this infantry section. They didn't realise that they were walking into death, or they probably did. Stiff up on them, lads. Keep marching. It's General's orders. This second Stug is in an interesting position. We just saw Faust go in. Also, the 6-pounder was also decrewed. We've had Panzerschreck action in on the Cromwell. One more shot required. Great move by Angreifen. Everything went perfectly for him. He managed to also decrew the land mattress. This could be a big ploy for him. There's no major anti-tank now for the Brit player. He can just use this Stug to possibly... Yes, he's going to destroy both support weapons. Okay, he's crewed it, so he needs to decrew, and he hasn't got the anti-infantry prowess he needs to, so that is going to push him away. He could in fact lose this Stug. You just saw, by the way, also the critical shot come in from the sniper. He tries again to use the smoke attack, and it did not work. Stuka was too late. Goering, where were you? Oh, he got the RT in again, though. Could actually destroy this RT piece, because the scatter won't be as much as when it's on the base. You watch, it'll be a bit more tightly knit. It'll at least mean those crew weapons can't be deployed for too long. There you go, he killed the 6-pounder. Look at the scatter off that. I love this game when it's at ultra settings. It's beautiful, it truly is. This grenadier is actually getting a bit of veterancy now, even though the sniper's picking away at him.
We have 200 points now.
Doing well for himself regardless. Oh! Rifle nade went in. Oh, it was on the sappers, not on the sniper. Interesting choice. Land mattress still fully health, by the way, but he has actually lost out on the ability to use it because of the RT. So at least a little bit of land mattress denial there.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Look how little Zoobee has when he's not got any of his support weapons crewed. His army's a little bit of a skeleton crew right now, 32 pop cap only. Just 2 infantry section, 2 sappers and a vet 3 sniper. Do have our 3rd Stug on the battlefield. I think it's the 3rd. Hang on, let's just do a little bit of a talk about what we've seen so far from both players. Yeah, we've had 3 Cromwells built, 3 lost. The army value there, you can see, it's pretty much shown by the Stugs. And the big losses by both players there. That's why we've got so little on the battlefield right now. It looks like Zoobee's been pooling resources, though. He was pooling them for a while, but yeah, he's rebuilding the Cromwell, so that just took a dip. And there you go. You've got big ebbs and flows for both players in terms of points held. Very quickly, let me just select Panzer Grenadier Angreifen's army. Oh yes, so he's had 3 Stugs and he's lost 2 of them now. So that's that 3rd one building. Of course, he's lost the command tank as well. So both players have lost 3 tanks or assault guns each. So let's get playing anyway. Let's see who wins this bloody thing, because it's anybody's game right now. Very exciting game. 32 minutes in, could go either way.
We are losing a sector.
This sniper's been a right monster. It's only got 38 kills, but you know, all of them are German kills. Very expensive infantry to keep replaced, especially when you've got stuff like Panzer Grenadiers on the field. Got a bit of smoke utilised there. That, of course, is the coordinated fire of the sniper. It's the base building now firing. Not actually going to do anything, because that is in Panzer Grenadier Angreifen's territories. Another Cromwell utilised for Zoobee, 4th one built. Just a little bit of history repeating, but the battlefield certainly remembers the old units, because it's scarred by their loss. Surprised that land mattress has not been recapped. All he needs to do is fire and then move, and wait for the artillery pieces to not be firing, and then he can keep it alive. But how he will keep... Howie again firing here. I think it just wiped something. Did indeed. You just had an infantry section go down. Holy crap. He's down again to 1 infantry section only and 2 Royal Engineers. Oh, we've got a big foray here. The Cromwell's darting around the south of the Stug, which is currently in cruise shock. He's going to have to reverse out of there somehow. It's instead turning very slowly. Cromwell not finding the mark. That was, by the way, again the critical shot of the sniper, more than being a menace to the Stugs. Oh, the Panzer Grenadier actually kept in there with 1 man. The sniper was forced to retreat. And the Stug really had a tough time trying to manoeuvre around this S-bend there. Really couldn't do what it wanted to do.
Grenadiers reporting.
This is a rebuilt Grenadier by Panzer Grenadier Angreifen. He's built a hell of a lot of those things, as evidenced by the units. There you go, he's built... Oh, he's only got 4, lost 2. That's not right, surely. I thought he'd lost way more than that.
It is ours.
It feels like he's lost more than that. I don't think that stat's right. Unless... he's definitely lost 2. He's definitely lost that Vet 3 one. We saw him lose that, and he lost another. So he definitely knows he's lost 2. I thought he'd lost more, though. Felt like he had. He's definitely lost a Pioneer recently. He's only got 1 Pioneer left. Maybe that's what we were thinking about. We know how much Zoobee's lost, though. He's lost a hell of a lot of infantry. Sniper now up to 41 kills and counting. Constantly being a real menace. Wehrmacht's mortar is back in Wehrmacht's hands, though. He must have gotten that back earlier, and that's now going to do well for itself. He's already up to Vet 2. 8 kills. So a nice reclaim for Angreifen. Cromwell's found the MG in a difficult position. He's got a difficult retreat path, especially if the cannon hits. There you go, killing 1 man. Will it kill more? Stug's going to come out to protect it, but you've got a second Cromwell out now. Big crush coming on the Grenadiers. Full retreat necessitated.
Capture point is HQ's under attack.
Oh god, the LEFH is firing in base. Could actually wipe this infantry section if he's not too careful. Gonna have to get out of base and use the healing to heal the sniper out of there. The Stug did not fancy it up north. Didn't want to go Cromwell hunting.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Panzer Grenadiers again on the hunt. Surprised we haven't seen the land mattress reutilised. I mean, look at that thing. It costs 350 manpower. You do want to use it when it's paid for it.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Stug now in a position to push away this Cromwell, but he does open himself up to the other one. Cromwell destroying the S minefield. 2 VPs again in Angreifen's favour. Zoobee is about to dip to 100. Oh, the Cromwells take out the Stug. Great find for them, acting as a pair, taking advantage of there being no pack on the field. And now it looks like they're going to take a big incursion for the RT piece. Fortunately for him, there were no telemines. Will they be able to take out this RT? He managed to climb up to 18 kills, Veterancy 1. Nothing much can keep them at bay. We have a Panzer 4 built. Smoke utilised again too late. Just going to actually protect the retreating Cromwells. Of course, the Faust did go in and give it damaged engine, but there were no tellers there. Finally, he's going to be able to build the Pak 40, which he should have built a long time ago, in my opinion, to protect these units. He should have had tellers here as well, in hindsight. It's easy to say from our glorious perspective. Panzer 4 is on the hunt, pushes away 1 Cromwell. He's got a... Is it heavy? No, just normal engine damage. Interesting to see why he's still there, in my opinion. He should have started doing a long time ago. A turret jam on this Panzer. That would have been again from a critical shot from this sniper. There you go, that's the cooldown for that. Critical shot was indeed used. So he's now got like a miniature Stug, if you will, because now finally the turret is reusable. That is rear armour of the Cromwell showing. Panzer 4 looks like he's going to be able to take it out, get a little bit of vengeance for the LFH. There you go, he's managed to do it. Managed to get himself back into this game. Because for a while it looks like Zoobee was on the warpath. If he reclaims this victory point, tries to push away these units, he may be able to push Zoobee below 100 victory points. Possibly what he needs to do. Panzer 4 is a really good choice. He'll be able to put a little bit more attrition on stuff like the sniper, the infantry sections, etc. Got another 6-pounder building. Of course, that one originally got taken out by the LEFH, which itself no longer exists.
The AT gun you ordered is ready.
Now we've got a pack on the field. I wonder if he takes back his land mattress.
The enemy is attempting to
Of course, he's only had really he has had support weapons to be firing at. It's unforgivable in my opinion. Cromwell's found the Panzer 4 after A little bit of damage was done to it. It's going to go for it. The Pack 40's wielding around to try and get it. The Cromwell's in difficult territory though. Shark-infested waters with the Panzerschrecks. Panzer IV does go down. Will the Cromwell survive? That'd be very bad luck for Angreifen if that's the case. Shell whistles over the Grenadiers' heads as they hunt down the Cromwell, which has literally 1% health. Look at that bar. Unreal that it managed to survive that onslaught. Very lucky. The HP damage dealt by the weapons against it just managed to give it 1% health by the end of their damage dealing.
Damned enemies
Very
trying to
unfortunate.
take a point from us.
Can you hear this?
We've 75 points left.
Sounds like there's a man in there, like scraping against it, trying to get out, and he's burning to death or something. To be quite morbid. Look at that battlefield, scarred and burnt, charred, remnants of what was once a lovely French village. Infiltration commandos don't actually do very much against this Vet 3 Grenadier. They're going to have to retreat themselves. It is a nice retreat path though, not much in their way. Sniper just about to climb up to its 50th kill in 3 kills time. We'll keep an eye on that to celebrate the anniversary. LMG climbing up to Veterancy 2. A lot of health damage must have been done over the course of its
The
existence.
capture point is being overrun.
Another Panzer IV is building, another Cromwell is building. Dear Christ, we've had a lot of tanks in this game, and most of them have bloody died. That must be his 5th Cromwell. Smoke utilised on the sniper, just to allow him to cap this victory point, and he's also going to engage a triple cap. So you're going to have the 62 victory points are going to drop very quickly. So this smoke only cost him 40 munitions, but it stopped the sniper getting his 50th kill in the immediate future. There's nothing watching over the south. An unforgivable amount of munitions stored for Zoobee. 675. All could have been mines.
There's a rather splendid Cromwell ready to go.
There you go. I think that's your 6th Cromwell.
We've got 50 points left.
Check that actually. Yep, 6th Cromwell. He's lost 4 of them. He got 2 on the battlefield. Pretty ridiculous. Only 110 fuel apiece, so 660 spent in total. Pack 40's now there, though it's in a nice position between 2 trees, being able to push away the Cromwells, keep them at bay. Triple cap engaged, he's dropping VPs madly, really dipping quite low, 30 and falling. More smoke bombs utilised, this time to keep the Cromwells away from the centre to allow the support weapons of the Wehrmacht to try and keep this victory point, I guess. I think that's his reasoning, but just doesn't seem to be working. Here comes the Panzer IV though. Will it target the Vet 2 ill health Cromwell? Only 20% health on that thing. Could only attack the target that was in its line of fire, which was the newly health Cromwell, the newly built one rather. Which is self-dropping. Will the Pack 40 be able to pick them off? It's in good position. It's going to have to set up. It can just about see its target. Will it be able to make it? Oh, it targeted the other one, missed. 6-pounders watching over it though. Panzer IV's going to be able to get one more shot in on the rear armour. Oh, didn't manage to do it, and in fact the 6-pounder may take out the Panzer IV. No, just about dipped out of its line of fire, but it's going to go back within it right now. The cone of fire is engaged. Oh, max range shot from the 6-pounder. That's a big loss for Panzergrenadier Angreifen. This guy's now built a hell of a lot of tanks. Let me do the relic shuffle, hang on. He's built 2 Panzers, 3 Stugs, 1 Panzer IV command tank, 6 built, 6 lost. Only the Pack 40 and the Panzerschrecks is anti-tank, and you'll notice Zoobee has now reclaimed his victory points with 10 remaining, everybody. 10 victory points remaining. He's got his ultra-fast repairs, the vehicle crew repairs on the smoke cover in base. He's utilised again the infiltration commandos, the 3rd time he's done that. To push away the pioneers and claim the victory points back in his favour. Angreifen's got a tough task of trying to eke out this game. Will he be able to do it? Only time will tell. The Battle of the Immortals. Zoobee, the Brit player extraordinaire. Rank 1 Brits, Cromwell's asunder. He senses blood. 10 victory points remaining. Back is against the wall. Angreifen's gunning for him though. This auto-match warrior wants this. He doesn't like to lose. He hates to lose. He always waits until, you know, he's got arms missing. He's biting you with his teeth, dragging himself across with his dick along the battlefield. This guy never gives up, does Angreifen. So you better believe it. These 10 victory points aren't going to get... he's not going to want to lose against somebody with 10 victory points remaining. It's going to be very difficult for Zoobee to hang on, despite his tank victories. Here we go. We've got the 7th medium armor vehicle building for Angreifen. This time it's going to be his 3rd Panzer IV command tank. And he's still got his pack. We have, however, still got the... I can't believe the land match has not been retaken. In a victory point situation, they're so valuable. Because you get caps like this and the land matches could just annihilate that unit whilst it's trying to cap, especially from close range. MG is going to go south to keep that victory point, it seems. Sniper on very little health, 57 kills though, dear God. The Irishmen are firing against the Grenadiers. Oh, brutal kill from the Sniper! Looks like the Sten guns managed to do the work and the Sniper finished off the target. Great work, great synergy, great maneuver from Zoobee. Panzer IV doing great work, pushing away the commandos. He's got to try and cap. He's got the MG in the south, but no anti-tank cover. Oh, except for a tower mine was that finally going off. Nice. It only gave engine damage though, and infiltration commandos did manage to push and take the MG, which means they're probably going to capture it in my opinion, because MGs are very valuable in the late game. Pack 40 and the Panzer IV. Will he be finally able to kill this bloody Cromwell? I say bloody because I just feel that Angreifen's had a hell of a lot of bad luck with these things. He has, however, capped the northern victory points. He's got the middle one. The victory points are dropping. Abandoned Cromwell. Smoke bomb still dropping. He did manage to destroy it. Mortar capping up north. Looks like he's gunning for the south, though. Doesn't want his commandos to take that MG. He does, however, have Shreks on both of these units. So, but the Cromwell has been newly fully repaired. He's got a 59 kill sniper trying to keep them mid. Looks like, oh, fantastic. The something managed to take out the Panzer IV in the centre there. I wonder what the hell that was. Have they got a poison or something? Something happened. No, they haven't got that. Did not kill it. No, I don't know what killed it. It was something. What killed the Panzer IV? Interesting. Interesting. Cromwell's gunning for the Pack 40. Will he be able to cap the central victory point? 1 victory point remaining. 1 remaining. So the infantry section just about in there. This is so ridiculously tense. He just about managed to cap it. Holy crap, I didn't even keep an eye on that, but that is ridiculous. Everything matters right now. Even this mortar could be a game changer if it goes in the capping circle. He's got pushed away in the south by the M2 flamethrower and the commandos. He's had the Sentra taken away from him by this 5% health sniper. Oh, the Packs found the target of the Cromwell though, and the Panzer Shreks just about again getting away from fire though. Very fast unit. Sniper didn't get any STG fire upon it. Will it now go down? Yes, it does go down to STG fire. Max range, 60 kill sniper goes down. Big loss for Zoobee. He needed that. 1 victory point remaining. The mortar's being pushed away from the centre though. Sorry, the north though, so these infiltration commanders will be able to go there. No tanks on the battlefield for Angreifen. Doesn't quite have the fuel. Zoobee has more than enough fuel because Cromwells are overpowered in the fact that they only got 110 fuel. Pioneers have been pushed away. MG's trying to keep them alive by suppressing the commandos. He needs to push up and try and take this victory point. Needs to make it happen. His battlefield lines currently consist of Panzer Grenadier Vet 3, of course, the only thing he's managed to keep alive in terms of infantry, realistically. He's rebuilding his Grenadier. He's got his Pack 40, which he desperately needs to keep alive. And Zoobee's army is looking a little bit more healthy. He does have very expensive commandos, but they're able to win engagements very easily if it's a one-on-one confrontation. He didn't want to lose that LMG, but he did. We've got this Vet 3 M2 in the water wheelhouse, we'll call it. I just don't feel Angreifen has
Damn
enough
enemies trying to take a
capital to
point
make
from us.
this happen right now. He has enough victory points, 130, to make a stand of this. Try and get rid of this one victory point. All he has to do. Oh, amazing. If he manages to do it, it'd be truly amazing, but he's getting desperate. He just left his pioneers in the battle and lost them immediately. At least it wasn't his Vet 3 squad, but, you know, he can't be affording losses like this. The new Grenadier was updated to be a LMG Grenadier, so at least it's not going to be just a Vet 0 infantry section from the first few minutes of the game. 49 minutes into the game. Panzerschreck, of course, is on the Pioneer, so that Cromwell can't keep him there for too long, especially in the back 45 position. Needs this MG to do some real big work against the Tommy sections and the M2. It has changed target against the M2. It's going to have to really win this engagement. Panzer Grenadiers, the saviours of the fatherland, could actually destroy this Tommy section right now.
They're trying to take it.
2 SZCs firing aren't able to do the work. You'll notice infiltration commandos in cover in the north, so he's not going to be able to keep. He's not going to be able to cap that for now. We've got, of course, got the M2 in the south. Oh, the Faust again did not kill the Cromwell. 3% health remaining, or something ridiculous like that. 73 victory points for Angreifen. All he needs to do is find one victory point of his opponent. He really needs to time his push, collect his forces. He can't just throw things as cannon fodder. He needs to collect everything and get everything working for him. 4 infiltration commandos. Really expensive. These are the newest squad that came out of this building here. He was going to go for this MG, but they were found. He's actually going to possibly lose them. It might have been better to lose them because the manpower attrition of having 4 commando squads is quite a lot. You'll notice he's only got 213 manpower income right now. Finally, with a tank to come out. This time it's a Panzer IV command tank. Oh, 50 points left. He's got a triple cap as Zoobee. This is showing you why he's the #1 Brit player in the world right now. Exploiting Cromwell's. No, I'm just joking. It's that indefatigable lust for victory.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take
Unbeatable taste for his opponent's defeat. God, I'm not a very good hype man, am I? I'm terrible.
The Cherries are down to their last 25 points.
Oh, he didn't actually get hit that mine that the flamethrower has laid for him, but it's not going to go very well as soon as they jump out. Oh, he's winning engagement in the north though, he's gone for it. Oh, the commandos won. Big grenade goes in, kills the Pioneer, nearly kills the last remaining salvation for Angreifen, his Vet 3 Panzer Grenadier. It looks like we've got a 1 victory point victory. That is a 1 victory point victory. That is ridiculous from Zoobee. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I was not expecting this. Holy crap. I haven't seen one of these in a while. And there you go, he throws in the towel, 5 victory points remaining. It does say sync error detected, but it's clear to see that that was a case of Panzer Grenadier Angreifen angrily, it must have been angrily, throwing in the towel. Let's have a quick look over the stats there. It was a 52-minute confrontation, went to the wire. What a game that was. Cracker. I'm really thankful to the guys that posted that on co2.org. Let's bring up the replay itself now. Also, it adds a little bit of suspense for guys still watching the replay, because they'll think it lasts for a little bit longer than it does. It was this one. Yeah, it was this guy uploaded it. Clarity, she's a girl rather, and she uploaded it for us, so thank you for that. Really, really good of you to do that. Find a game you thought looked great and upload it to co2.org, because it helps us casters, because we don't technically know who won that. All I knew it was a 1VP game. I did know that going in, and that it looked great, so that's what we saw. And yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Please sub in the meantime. Add any comments of what you liked, what you didn't like about the cast, whatever. I'm always happy to read it. Or if you just want to say something nice or funny or whatever you want to say, just say it in the comments, because you know, us casters, we live off the feedback. So thank you for that, and goodbye.